time, as people head out to the parade routes today with some gorgeous weather, it is important to prepare yourself accordingly. So we've got health educator Dr. Griggs joining us here with some tips to make it all the way to the end, because even though the weekend is just kicking off now, we've got a long stretch to make it to Wednesday morning.
Yeah, it's definitely a marathon at this point, day by day, step by step.
Yeah, now is the time where you're going to just be taking calls from everybody at the most random hours. Everybody's constantly texting you saying, where are you? Where can I meet you? We're in the long stretch.
So that brings up an interesting point. You do need to make meeting points, because typically when we have large crowds during festivals, during Mardi Gras, cell phone signals don't always work. So come up with a meeting point so you don't panic. Make sure to come up with a plan for your kids when they're out there, and just prepare again for the long haul.
Exactly. So we love your method to the madness, Dr. Griggs. One alcoholic drink, one water. You put those two together and somehow the hangovers just decrease.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, one
That's
drink.
How it works, right?
One water, the body can metabolize the equivalent of basically about one drink an hour. Well, no one thinks about time.
Time does not exist this weekend.
Does not exist. One drink, one water will typically get you safe to the next day again. But before you go out, you want to make sure that you eat a really, really good meal, particularly if you're drinking coffee in the morning, because it's a dehydrating agent. Alcohol can act as a major diuretic. So again, that's a other purpose of the one drink, one water. The dehydration, along with the congeners in the alcohol, can give you the headache, amongst other things.
Yeah, and of course we're not, I guess, anticipating with the Sunday rain. We kind of got into that. Now we've got this incredible weather. The sun is out. You got to protect your skin as well out there.
Definitely, you want to put on your sunscreen, and not just for protection of your eyes from the UV rays. You want to protect yourself from hurled objects, from floats, particularly beads, so as to protect your face. Again, you want to be fully alert, totally aware of your surroundings. If a parade is passing, do not turn your back to a float or your side. If you do, put your hand up to protect yourself. Speaking of beads, you want to be careful about the beads on the ground as you're walking, particularly when it comes up against the curve. Wear comfortable shoes. Dress in layers, a jacket of some sort, or a sweatshirt that you can put on or take off, because the weather can tend to change.
Now, we are in the throes of a really difficult flu season right now across the country as well. What do we know about Mardi Gras? People packed into places, people sharing drinks and food and everything like that. Give us the ground rules here to stay flu-free. It got me last year. I was down and out on Mardi Gras. I am not doing that this year.
So I will bring up a little of my holiday non-cheer. I'll be a Grinch. The thing to do is don't share that stuff, right? But that's not going to happen. So you want to make sure that you wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Any medications that you normally take, you want to take so as not to be immune compromised. If you feel sick, stay home. If you feel the beginnings of something, stay home. There's going to be parades from now until Tuesday, Wednesday at 12 o'clock. There'll be parades. You won't miss anything. Your body needs rest, which is what we're not typically don't get much of.
Yeah, we know that FOMO feeling. You start to feel that fear of missing out. But Dr. Griggs always says, just wait a small moment, rest and recuperate, and you'll be back out.
Rest, recuperate, water, get your shots, get your vaccines. One drink, one water.
And enjoy yourself,
Absolutely.
right? That's the final recommendation. Have a fun time.
But please get some sleep. I think we all need sleep.
I know.
I need sleep.
Maybe a little nap after this segment, right?
Yes.